Automated data mapping using probabilistic matching for FHIR ingestion of data from EMR, EHR, HL7 or any healthcare data, and can be used for any data sources to target mapping for the most accurate and quick data mapping analysis and results. Take the mystery, guesswork or errors out of your mapping of the migration of healthcare data ingested into your FHIR repository, with an automated processing application. This Spark 3.5, Java, Spring Swagger framework offers scalability, accuracy, low latency and automation for all data migration processes. Here we are viewing data in a FHIR repository and see that this data is encrypted. Now we are viewing an EMR file that is also encrypted, as they both should be for data privacy and security. We are now setting up the parameters for a probabilistic matching percentage run of the FHIR repository data against the EMR data to determine what data matches at a 50% or greater value across the two tables. This will automate the majority of the challenges of mapping data from healthcare systems into FHIR or other systems as well as any data files from one source to another. Now we are viewing the results of the probabilistic matching process. The key is to identify the columns that match 100%, this telling us the file names, column names of both the migrated and ingested files and even down to the columns and row number of the matching data. If the data is less than 100%, the user may want to look at what other data is in the two tables columns and determine if there are errors, they have the wrong columns being matched, or the process may need to be tweaked a bit for even more accuracy. The user can even search for specific values to assist in validating their process results and identify any other possible issues in their mapping process. Now we are viewing the two tables we'll be running the probabilistic matching against. The user can select 1, 2 or as many tables as they desire mapping results for. Now the user is setting up the parameters to run the SQL Server tables for the probabilistic mapping process. After selecting the two tables, the user has clicked on the Run Process icons and the process has started. Now that the process has completed, we can see the results. As with the EMR data to a FHIR repository, we see here in the SQL Server file to another SQL Server file that the table names, column names, from and to values, and the threshold, which is the probabilistic match percentage, are all available to view and may be exported or collaboratively made available as these results are stored in the database. We automate and encrypt HL7 and Healthcare Info into FHIR, allowing current HL7 applications and new FHIR apps to coexist. Added security with BDR's multi-factor authentication using Google's app, AES 256 encryption of FHIR and all data and class code that prevents hackers from reengineering code to discover secure information. We protect data for CCPA, HIPAA, GDPR and most data regulations. Reach Tyler at BDR, at 847-440-4439.